Yeah, guys, this is an experience here at Gordon Lee High School. Welcome into Trojan Game Day. I'm going to hand it off to my guys because they got this whole thing planned. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Good morning, Trojan fans. We are live on the Trojan Network from the great city of Chickamauga for the game of the week, which includes your Trojans taking on the Christian Heritage Lions. The Lions are looking to spoil the Gordon Lee homecoming night. But before we get into that, we have another game to get into. Now, we're going to make our picks, starting off with the LFO Warriors taking on the Ringgold Tigers.
All right, Cage, who you got, brother?
You know, this LFO offense led by Darren Keith is really something special to watch. I talked to Darren Keith earlier this week, and he emphasized to me, do the little things right, control what we can control. And with that being said, give me the Warriors, man.
Wow,
Warriors,
you got a correspondence with the quarterback. I got to hang out with you more. All right, my man, what you got?
All right. Yeah, you know these LFO receivers are dominant with Jared Mitchell and Jamie Hinton, and this Ringgold defense is going to have to try and stop the deep ball in this game. I feel that Darian Keefe has a breakout game and throws for multiple touchdowns. So I'm agree with Gage on this one. Give me the Warriors.
Wow, two Warriors. All right, brother, who you got?
Yeah, I mean, this LFO offense is good, but have you seen the Ringgold defense, especially against heavy passing teams like Heritage a few weeks ago? I feel that Ringgold's defense, led by Haddon Freeze, is ready for the Warriors' heavy passing, and I feel they will stop it and will be able to navigate the LFO defense enough. So give me the Tigers in this matchup.
Wow, on the road. All right, listen, you guys nailed it. There's not much more me to say. But listen, LFO, it just has a knack of losing these one-score games. We talked about it a little bit. I just think Ringgold has already won a big close game. They had the winning record. It's tough to go on the road and do it. LFO, much better team this season. But I'm going to go with Ringgold on the road here. I'm going on. All right, here we go. Who we got next?
Hey, now, for what all of you eager Trojan fans have been waiting for, we got the Gordon Lee Trojans taking on the Christian Heritage Lions in a homecoming matchup. Christian Heritage is led by freshman quarterback Charlie Baxter. I want to ask y'all a question. Do you think the inexperience of this freshman quarterback will be a major factor in this game, or do you feel that the moment will not be too big for him?
You guys are good. You're doing my job for me.
You know, I do feel like the inexperience from this young quarterback coming into this Gordon Lee homecoming environment. I mean, take a look at this. It's 6:30 in the morning, and we're showing out here tonight. So this is something special here in Seatown, and I'm proud to be a part of it with you guys. So with that being said, the Iron Curtain Trojans defense, led by the Thunder and Lightning duo of Garrett Ross and Lane Vaughn, is just going to be too hard to contain. Yeah. With that being said, give me the Trojans by $1 billion.
All right, brother.
All right. I'm just going to piggyback off what Gage said. I feel like the Trojan environment is just something special. I mean, look at this. And a force to be reckoned with. The Lions just do not have the tools to deal with this Trojan backfield, led by the two-headed snake, Lane Vaughn and Peyton Gross. I think the Trojans run all over this Lions in this matchup and satisfy the Gordon Lee fans. So give me the Trojans by $3 billion.
$3 billion. All right, man, last one.
This Trojan offense has been something special to watch on Friday night, with the head of the Trojans being the Red Rocket, Dustin Day. Now, I know everyone is wondering, how do you even stop this Trojan offense? Well, the answer is, you can't. So I think Dustin throws for well over 300 yards in this game to the Fantastic Four, Landon Norton, Hurley McAllister, Bryson Oliver, and Noah Garrison. These four will be unstoppable in this matchup, and the Trojans will absolutely obliterate the Lions. With that being said, give me the Trojans to cover the spread and make this homecoming night something to remember.
There you go. Now, something to remember here. This is a big moment for me getting a chance to make this pick. So listen, Christian Heritage has kind of owned this rivalry. The Lions have been roaring all over the Trojans. And I think tonight, they may just do it again. But respect to my man Lee Corso, not so fast, my friend. Give me the Trojans. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.